first down carry and more. How about a touchdown? He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. And we are going home.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area Sports Talk channel. Hope everyone's enjoying the first NFL Sunday and enjoying the start to your day. And the San Francisco 49ers have done it. We get the big win in the first game of the season, 41-33. It was 49ers football torture. The fourth quarter did not go very well for us. Our defense really struggled there down the stretch. But a lot of great things coming away out of this game for the 49ers. We got to see Trey Lance with his first NFL touchdown pass and his first NFL pass ever in his career, a 5-yard touchdown pass to Trent Sherfield. And what a epic moment it was. And the 49ers got on the board 7-0 there in the first quarter. And what a start for Trey Lance. And Jimmy Garoppolo was terrific today. Made some big throws in this game. He completed 17 of 25 passes for 314 yards. And we saw Eli Mitchell, the running back, a 6th-round draft pick, have a spectacular performance. 19 carries for 104 yards, averaging 5.5 yards per carry. Welcome in, everyone, to the postgame. How are you all doing today? Hopefully everyone enjoying the start to the NFL season. Great to see you, Hero Austin. That looked scary in the last two minutes. Absolutely. I did not think that it was going to get that close. Like for the Lions, literally, of course, they recover the onside kick. Unfortunately, it goes off Kittle there. Lions get a touchdown on that possession, and they make it a 8-point game, and they actually even get the ball back. And they are marching down the field. And so it got very scary there, and we're able to hold them at the very end. And definitely coming out of this game, of course, the big news in this game was the injuries, unfortunately. Seeing Jason Verrett have to leave this game was really, really tough. And just my thoughts and prayers right now go out to Jason Verrett, just praying that it's not going to be a serious injury. Hopefully it's just, something that maybe he might miss a few games, but it would just be so devastating to lose a guy as valuable as Jason Verrett. And so right now, that is our biggest concern right now. And then Raheem Mostert had to leave the game. He had a knee injury. And then Dre Greenlaw also left the game, I believe, with a groin injury. So, this is tough. We saw, of course, what happened last year with the injuries, and, injuries are out of our control. And so right now, we just have to, shake this off, hopefully come back next week, be ready to go. And just praying that, that we can stay healthy out there. Welcome in Esperanza to the post game. How are you doing today? I do not know how we almost lost. It was very sloppy football in the fourth quarter. A lot of just frustration watching the fourth quarter today. I did not see this coming. We had a 38-10 lead, a 28-point lead, 4-touchdown lead, and we allowed the Lions to make it a 1-possession game. And if you would have told me that, 49ers, I had them for sure winning this game by 10 or more points. And, I knew the Lions are, they're not necessarily, usually they over the years have been a really bad team, but this year I feel like they have a solid team. And, we saw today, they have some playmakers out there. So they gave it everything they had. And, they gave us a big, they made it close in the fourth quarter. Yet the Debo fumble, that was scary. You guys will see later when I upload my reaction to the Debo play. I literally, of course, like I'm sure all of us thought that, we had won the game in that moment. And then all of a sudden the fumble happens and this is just crazy. This is torture. I've been used to watching torture with Giants baseball torture. And now coming over here, the first game for the 49ers, thought it was going to be a laugher, looked like we were on our way to just completely crushing and destroying the Lions today. And somehow at the very end, they make a game out of it. And, the defense, we have to be honest, defense did not play well today. Well, especially not in that fourth quarter. There were, they were moments that they played pretty good, but just overall a tough day for the defense, and to lose Jason Verrett, another really tough blow, and just praying that it's not going to be anything too serious with the injury for Jason Verrett. Welcome in Chung Lee to the post game. How are you doing today? Where was Ayuk? We needed to use him. I saw him out there. Yeah, Ayuk, as far as I know, I don't think he got into very many plays today. And so Ayuk, we need him out there. He is a game changer, and he is a spectacular talent. And so I'm not sure exactly why we didn't see a whole lot of them out there today. Welcome in, William Henry. Great to see you. Hey, what's up, Travis? I'm happy. Football season is back, even though I hated this win, blowing a huge lead. But a win is a win, just not how we wanted it. Hopefully they do way better. Week 2. Go 49ers. Right there with you, William. The way that they finished out the game was very sloppy, and, definitely not how we envision not how we envision playing the first week of the season. But a win is a win. That is the important thing. And so we got the win today, and we find a way to survive that late surge by the Detroit Lions. And now, the key is just being healthy and just praying that our guys, Jason Verrett, Raheem Mostert, Dre Greenlaw, that everything's going to come back good with them, because we need our guys to stay healthy this year, and that is the biggest key for the 49ers, because this team, if they can stay healthy, I believe that we have got what it takes to go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl this year. Quest for 6 this year. Let's go 49ers. Let's do it. What a win to get, again, not the most prettiest way to win a game, but we get the win nonetheless. And so just super excited with this game, and, to see Trey Lance out there. And, the really awesome thing about, having, Trey Lance as a backup now is that we can bring Trey Lance into the game on certain plays to, kind of throw the defense off, catch him off guard. And that's huge. I feel like, they have to then game plan not only for Jimmy Garoppolo, but also for Trey Lance. And so, when we brought Trey Lance in on that play, and he connects with Trent Sherfield for Trey Lance's first NFL career touchdown, what a moment. And just so exciting for the 49ers' first touchdown of the year. Trey Lance gets it done. I have a bad feeling this will be like last year's horrendous season. I hope this won't be true. In my opinion, I don't think it's, it's too early, I think, to be, concerned with what happened today. I mean, it is just one game. And, again, injuries are out of our control. And so all we can do is, just pray that these injuries are not going to affect us this season. And just hopefully that the 49ers, did a great job in the offseason, conditioning and preparing themselves for the grind of this 17-game season. Hopefully there's not that much injuries. That's going to be key. That is the biggest key. I mean, when you look at last year, we had so many key players miss a lot of time. Jimmy Garoppolo missed like 10 games. I think Kittle missed 7 or 8 games or so. And, a number of our guys, Nick Bosa missed 14 or 15 games. And speaking of Nick Bosa, so excited to see him out there today. Had a great game with 4 total tackles on the day, and did pick up a sack. Now, the 49ers front line, I did expect them to do a lot better than what we did today. I feel like we did not put as much pressure as I would have liked to have seen us do on, putting pressure on Jared Goff. I feel like we gave him a lot of time, and he was making a lot of plays in this game, and especially in that fourth quarter, our defense, they just looked, wore down there, and they looked like they were getting tired down the stretch there in the fourth quarter. Welcome in, 49ers diehard fan. My dad said we should get Sherman back just in case of Josh Norman, but Sherman is in trouble right now. The Sherman situation, I don't know the latest on everything going on, but, just praying that for him, everything goes good, and that hopefully he gets an opportunity with another NFL team this year. I don't know if that'll happen with the 49ers, but with, the question concerning with Jason Verrett right now. We may have to bring in another cornerback, and being that Sherman is available, we'll see if that ends up happening. And we end up, we did, I believe it was, I'm trying to think, I think we did release one cornerback when we brought in Josh Norman. I think it was, I want to say it was Dante Johnson, but I'm not I got to double check on that. But yeah, the cornerback situation here, is a bit thin in a sense. If we're looking at, of course, we got Emmanuel Mosley, who is just spectacular. Incredible cornerback. And then, we have Jason Verrett now, who potentially we're going to see with the update on the injury front on Jason Verrett. Then we have rookie cornerback Ombre Thomas, and we got to see a lot of him out there today. And he's a very, very exciting player. And so I'm really excited to watch him out there. And so for this secondary, it's going to be something very interesting to watch. Let's see. Why is there a hockey coach training our guys to stay healthy? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to double check on that as far as the coaching staff. Because I do know that as far as last season goes, you do wonder about this as far as the strength and conditioning coaching on the team. Why, the question is, why is it that last year we had as many injuries as we had? So just hopefully that it's not something that has to do with the way that our preparation, and just hopefully that, because I have full confidence, full belief that our coaching staff is putting our players in the best possible position to be successful and for them to be prepared for these games. And sometimes with these injuries, it can be unexplainable, and it's hard to explain sometimes. Hope they fully recover, becoming that complete team to win the Super Bowl. The quest for 6 has begun. Yeah, this is only the beginning. And so as sloppy as the way the 49ers finished out this game, the key here is that we get the big win. And now if we can just get healthy here and we can go out next week in Philadelphia and play some great football. Giants are winning. Welcome in Tyler Burbeck to the post game. Thank you very much for that update. 6-5 going to the top of the 9th. That reminds me, let me put it on my TV here. Have to keep an update in the background on the game. I should potentially be later in the day doing a post-game show for that game. So definitely stay tuned for that. Extremely excited. We're going for the sweep there. What a day would be if both for all of us that love both the 49ers and Giants, if they can both get the wins today. Let's see. D'Amico Ryan's pretty good, not going to lie. No Robert Saleh, but still good. The new defensive coordinator for the 49ers, definitely, even for me, I'm getting the opportunity to learn more about him. And so I'm excited to see how things are going to go this season. And yeah, you're right. We know we could not have asked for a better defensive coordinator in Robert Saleh. The last 4 years it was that we had him. And, I wish him all the best and lots of success in New York, as now he got the head coaching job there. And I feel like he's going to do such a great job there and completely change, the culture and the franchise there, and get them back to winning ways, which will be great for them. Yet San Francisco Giants quest for 100 wins. Yeah, I got the game now in the background here, here in my garage right now. So enjoying it to the fullest. 49ers get the big win week 1 of the opening NFL season. And you look at the stat line for Jimmy Garoppolo on the day, completing 17 of 25 passes for 314 yards, 1 touchdown pass. And if you look at the touchdowns on the day, the big touchdown pass you had to Deebo Samuel, a 79-yard touchdown pass. Absolutely spectacular. And just incredible. What a game for Deebo Samuel, the Yak Monster, yards after catch. And for the 49ers, there are 2 leading receivers in this game. Both the Yak Monsters, Deebo Samuel and George Kittle. Deebo Samuel, 9 catches on the game for 189 yards. And George Kittle, 4 catches for 78 yards. And the thing with Kittle that you love too is his run blocking ability. When you have the great running backs that the 49ers have. Yeah, Jimmy G looked fantastic out there. definitely silencing the critics out there. And I'm really excited to see what Jimmy Garoppolo is going to accomplish this year. I believe he's going to have a big season and lead us back to the Super Bowl and be able to win the Super Bowl this year. So it's going to be an extremely exciting season. And the key for the 49ers, if they can stay healthy, this is going to be an outstanding season. So just really awesome. Player of the game, Jimmy Garoppolo, and going with Chris Bryant. Absolutely spectacular. Yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo balled out today. 314 passing yards, completing 17 of 25 passes. And Chris Bryant, 2 singles, stolen base, 2 runs scored in the game for the Giants. I haven't been watching the game today. I have it recorded. I was watching the whole 49ers game. But what a game right now. Giants holding on to that 1-run lead, 6-5. For the 49ers in this game, so many just big outstanding performances across the board. You look at the defense. The defense in that fourth quarter did they were leaking oil there, and it was really tough to watch. But the defense did have some really great moments in this game and played very well. And so when you look at the stat line, Fred Warner out there, most definitely, without a doubt, the best linebacker in all of football. Nobody does it better than Fred Warner. He had 11 total tackles on the day. Jaquiski Tart with 7 tackles. And then Nick Bosa, he had 4 tackles, 1 sack. And then Kentavis Street had 3 tackles and 1 sack. So for the 49ers, they had 2 sacks in this game. And, I think we can definitely say that we would have loved to have seen the 49ers defensive line get way more than just 2 sacks. I feel like the pressure, we didn't put enough pressure on Jared Goff in this game. And, I feel like he had a lot of opportunities and was able to complete a lot of his throws. And so for him to come back in this game, our defense just really struggled there down the stretch. I was mainly glued to Giants Cubs because we need to stay ahead of the Dodgers. Definitely. I mean, the importance of this game is so huge, and especially being that the Dodgers, they do not seem like to be slowing down. They have been beating up on the Padres. And it was definitely a dilemma for all of us 49ers and Giants fans to decide what game to tune into today. For me, I tuned into the 49ers game. I felt like the season opener, they play 17 games a year. But of course, as I've said, baseball is my favorite sport. So if I had to pick one over the other, I would prefer baseball. But I love football and I love to watch basketball as well. And so I love sports. Let's see, living in LA as a 49ers fan can be a pain. Surrounded by Raiders Nation and Cowboys fans, but I'll be celebrating in LA once the 49ers win their 6th Super Bowl championship. Let's do it. Yep. I'm definitely going to be planning to go down there to LA to check out the new stadium for the Super Bowl. Once the 49ers make it there this season, it's going to be outstanding. And we got the one and only West Coast built. What is up, Gabriel? How are you doing, dude? How are you doing, man? Great to see you. Representing all the way from North Carolina. Appreciate you, man, out there. And, looking forward to next year going to see the 49ers take on the Carolina Panthers. It's going to be awesome. Niners with the big win. We were just incredible today. It was outstanding. And we got to see Trey Lance with his first NFL touchdown pass to Tret Sherfield, the 5-yard touchdown pass. What an exciting moment. Jake McCheese. Let's go. Jake McCheese coming in for the save. Giants going for that sweep. We doing the sweep. We've been doing this a lot this year. Sweeping our brooms, sweeping up a lot of teams this year. And that's how we do it. And doing great. Yep. After that dub, could not be feeling any better right now. Of course, the injuries are just the one concern. But other than that, just so much to be happy about. And from this game. Doing fantastic. When the 49ers face the Rams in LA, I'll be there. That's what's up, William. That is awesome. Way to represent. And from what I've seen, when we play the Rams in LA, we completely take over their stadium. It is literally a sea of red. You see all the 49ers fans. It's going to be awesome. That's going to be an absolutely fun time out there. So have a blast. Enjoy it. Welcome in Emilio Gonzalez. How are you doing today? Niners with the big win, 41-33. It got very close there at the end. Very tense, and did not think we were going to see the game get to be as close as it was. But just super pumped to get this win, and a win is a win, and so we do know that we our defense really struggled down the stretch, and so that is going to be a big key to pay attention to next week for our defense to bounce back. I did not see them giving up as many points as they gave up. To be giving up 33 points, very uncharacteristic of this 49ers defense. And as I've said, I believe that this defense this year can be a top 3 defense in the NFL and be right up there, top 2, and so for them to play the way they did today, it was tough to watch. Let's see. Talking about the weird dynamic. Yeah, there's definitely those dynamics. So definitely, there's always those combinations. And so it's awesome. Supporting your favorite teams. That's where it's at. I'll be at the 49ers Packers Sunday Night Football. That's awesome, Tyler. What a game that's going to be at. The first 49ers game at Levi Stadium in 2 years. Since we've been able to have fans, that is going to be something. And it's really cool how the last time we had fans in the stands was also against the Green Bay Packers in the NFC Championship game. So that's going to be so much fun coming up in a couple of weeks. And let's hope that next week we can get the win in Philadelphia so we can be coming home with a 2-0 record for that big Sunday home opener game at Levi Stadium. I'm currently planning to get tickets to the Sunday night game against the Colts on Sunday, October 24th. So if any of you happen to be going to that game, that would be awesome if I happen to run into any of you there. Although with the stadium and as many fans as there is out there, it might be difficult to run into each other, but who knows? It would be awesome. So if any of you ever happen to see me at future games, it'd be really awesome. Feel free to come up, say hi, and we can chat 49ers football. It's just awesome. And so cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun to be back at Levi Stadium, to be back enjoying, attending games live in person, and to watch this very fun, exciting 49ers team. And today, again, we didn't play our best football today. And, if we played the way we played in that fourth quarter against some other really good teams in the NFL, we probably may not come away with the win. And so definitely there are going to be some adjustments we need to make going into next Sunday. And, right now, just praying that with our injuries, that our key guys, Jason Verrett, Raheem Mostert, and Dre Greenlaw, that all of their injuries are going to come back good. So just keeping them in our thoughts and prayers. Rest in peace. Let's see. Dodgers homered in fourth, 1-0 Dodgers. Come on. Yeah, let's go Giants. Let's get this win here because we have not been able to rely on the Padres to help us out for it seems like anything. So, and you know what? With the Padres coming to town, it's going to be fun to just crush them. So looking forward to that. Get some water. 1 second. And so continuing to look at the defensive stats for the 49ers, Dre Greenlaw, the really exciting pick 6 he had in this game. What a incredible, exciting moment for Dre Greenlaw, a 39-yard touchdown pick 6. And the 49ers, they were just blowing the game open at that point. And for Greenlaw, 6 total tackles in the game. Welcome in, everyone, to the post-game show. How are you doing today? The 49ers do it. We get the season opening victory, 41-33 against the Detroit Lions. What an exciting game it was. And we got to see Trey Lance with his first ever NFL career touchdown. What an exciting moment. A 5-yard touchdown pass to Tret Sherfield, and the Trey Lance era has kicked off here in San Francisco. and he does so in such exciting fashion. A big, fun, exciting 5-yard touchdown pass. Hope Jason Verrett is all right. He was in a lot of pain. Again, just really feel, seeing that was so hard. Seeing Jason Verrett in agonizing pain, and again, we were just praying that it's not going to be a serious long term, or that he's not going to have to miss too much time. But definitely that was just devastating. Just really devastating. When you consider with everything that he has been through in his NFL career, he's been through a lot of injuries, and for Jason Verrett, and to have the incredible season that he had last year. Arguably, he had the best lockdown percentage among corners in all of NFL football last season. That is how great he was. His cover percentage was above 90%, and so literally more than 9 out of 10 times he was not allowing guys to make any plays against him. And so Jason Verrett, our thoughts and prayers go out to him right now, and just praying that everything's going to come out good and that he'll be back out there as soon as possible. I've never been to a football stadium before, but I have always passed by Candlestick Park for many years. Hopefully this year I can go to SoFi Stadium to watch the 49ers play in LA. That would be so awesome, William. That would be such an exciting way to attend your first 49ers game, and I really hope you get to do that. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like attending a 49ers game in person, and if you're going to be attending at SoFi Stadium, you're going to feel like it's a home game because of the many 49ers fans. I mean, we travel so well on the road, and even in the game today in Detroit, you could just see all the red in the stands. 49ers fans, you love to see it. No matter where we play on the road, we travel well. And that's what's so much fun, is that you can go on the road, and, when you go to these games, you don't feel so much like an outsider, because with so many 49er fans there, you just feel like you're at home. And so that's going to be awesome. 1 down in the 9th, 2 outs to go. This is awesome. This is how we're doing it here. We are breaking down the 49ers' big win, and now the San Francisco Giants just 2 outs away from sweeping the Cubs out of Chicago. That is what's up. Welcome in, AM Echo Sky. Hello, Travis. 49ers have survived the Lions in Detroit, 41-33. Let's get it. Let's go, 49ers. What a start to the NFL season. We were dominating in this game. The offense looked spectacular. And so the offense was a big bright spot, but the dang. So it looks like Cubs do have the tying run at second. So it is a torturous moment. And for me right now, having seen in the background the Giants game going, and I've been seeing a lot of torture today. So it's been crazy. Yep, representing 49ers faithful in LA, and there is a lot of 49er fans down in Los Angeles. And really awesome, because for a while there were no NFL teams in LA. And I think a lot of I think people living in Los Angeles, they gravitated to being a 49ers fan. Of course, the Raiders did used to be in LA. And maybe I think when the Raiders left LA, I think a lot of people in LA became 49er fans because of that. And so it's really awesome. The history of the 49ers, the 5-time Super Bowl champion 49ers. And of course, this year, let's make it 6 Super Bowls. Let's win our 6th Lombardi trophy. We can make it happen this year. Go 49ers, Niners faithful in the Bay. There's nothing like it. Let's get it. Travis should call the final 2 outs of the game. I'm watching it right now. So if we can sneak in a little bit of play-by-play action on that, I will definitely I'm watching it right now. But yeah, so we're sticking to, of course, 49ers here, breaking down this big win. Just incredible to come away with this win. And for the defense, again, so many contributions. They struggled in this game down the stretch, but there were a lot of great moments for this defense. And so taking a look at the defensive stats, let's see. Here's the 0-2 McGee. He put in play. Flores got it. Yes, 2 down. Let's go. Giants, let's go. 1 out away from getting this sweep. Let's see. Welcome in Francisco to the post game. Hasty. Yep, Hasty. And then third for Gilmore. Man, Jermichael Hasty, he's such a fun running back to watch out there. Such an exciting player. And of course, Eli Mitchell, what an outstanding game for him. And to think that he is a 6th round draft pick by the 49ers. I mean, we nailed on our draft picks. Ombre Thomas, the cornerback, who we got to see a lot of today, the rookie, phenomenal draft pick. We have our 3rd round draft pick, Trey Sermon, and I think he was not active for the game today. But he is a beast out there. He ran for over 300 plus yards in the championship game for Ohio State last year. Here's the pitch by McGee. Yes, the Giants. Yes. Woohoo! We get the sweep. Yes, let's go. The ground ball, McGee gets it, and the Giants get the save. Let's go. Woohoo! We sweep the Cubs. Let's go. 49ers and Giants with the big wins today. Torture on both sides of the Bay. Giants' first 3-game sweep at Wrigley Field since September 8th through the 10th of 1995. I was only not even 2 months old the last time. The last time the Giants swept the Cubs in 3 games at Wrigley Field, I was only a month and a half years old in September of 1995. That is outstanding. Wow. I love it. Love it. Just got to enjoy this moment. It's so exciting right now. Giants, wow, 6-5. I recorded the game and I'm going to enjoy watching that. That's going to be so much fun to watch later. Actually, not necessarily true. There are still a lot of Raiders and Cowboy fans, but in the very few rare. I mean, in my opinion, I think I respectfully disagree with you, William. I still believe there are a lot of 49er fans in Los Angeles. I feel like we have a lot of fans everywhere, 49er fans. But yeah, there are definitely a lot of Raider Cowboy fans down there for sure. I'm not trying to say that there's more 49er fans than, Raider Cowboy fans in LA there. But I do know there are a lot of 49er fans in Los Angeles. But yeah, that is that's at least what I believe in from what I've seen. And, the evidence speaks for itself. When the 49ers play the Rams down there, the contingency of 49er fans that you see, there's nothing like it. At great plays, courtesy of, Samson E. Bacum. Yep, he was great out there. And that was a solid signing in the offseason, bringing in Samson E. Bacum. Let's see. Okay, so what a win for the 49ers today, 41-33. We get the win, and just so it's outstanding. And for Jimmy Garoppolo, playing fantastic, passing for 314 passing yards, completing 17 of 25 passes. So really terrific start for Jimmy Garoppolo, his first game of this season. And I'm expecting Jimmy Garoppolo to have a big year this year. To play very well and to be able to lead us back to the Super Bowl and to be able to win us a Super Bowl. Oh, that's what you meant. My apologies. Also, all good, William. I just wanted to clarify that with you. But glad we can reach an agreement there. Got that. Also, good amount of Eagle fans here in LA too. I think when they won that Super Bowl a few years ago, definitely I think a lot of people were following the Eagles for a bit. And, man, there are some people who are fair weather bandwagon Cowboys fans because they claim as America's team. However, that is blasphemy. Yeah, it is ridiculous for, the whole notion of America's team. That I don't even know why they even still continue to say that. Cause I don't understand it, but I guess it's what they do. But let's see. So 49ers with a big win today. Again, we didn't finish out the game the best way that we would have liked to. But nonetheless, a win is a win in the National Football League. And so 49ers get the huge win. And you look at the offensive offensive stats for this game. Deebo Samuel, the 49ers leading receiver, with what a performance. 9 catches for 189 yards in the game. Just spectacular for Deebo Samuel. And of course, unfortunately, he did have the fumble there late in the game when, looked like we had thought that we had put the game away in that moment. And so, sometimes those moments can happen. And, for the 49ers defense to pick up Deebo Samuel there, to not allow the Lions on that last drive to stop them. They were driving down the field and we were able to hold them there. And of course, the game winning play there on 4th and 9, we hold them, do not allow them to get the first down there. Now 49ers and San Francisco Giants got those wins. Absolutely amazing for both of us to get these wins today. Huge wins. We are going to be celebrating in the Bay Area tonight. I actually got a lot of homework that I need to do. So I'm going to enjoy doing the homework, knowing that we got these wins. Just so huge. Let's see, maybe only 25, but I'm old school rivalries. I think the Cowboys are still our greatest rivals. Yeah. In my opinion, I feel the 49ers, I think, I would definitely have to say, I feel like without a doubt, that's definitely got to be true. I agree with you, William. I'm just like you. I'm 25 as well. And, for me, I feel like the Cowboys are our greatest rivals. And, I totally get, though, in the last 10 years, the rivalry with the Seahawks. And, for me, witnessing that, it has been outstanding. Just seeing, how every year, the 49ers Seahawks always seem to play really close games against each other. And that rivalry has definitely been getting, really incredible to watch. But definitely, I think our biggest rivals, hands down, has got to be the Cowboys. And, it's just crazy to think that they knocked us out 5 times out of the playoffs. I think in 7 times that we faced them, I believe it is. So for me to think that they denied us that many opportunities of, potentially going further in the NFL playoffs. It's definitely it's a pretty personal thing when it comes to disliking the Cowboys, being a 49ers fan. That game reminds me of that game between the 49ers and the Lions from 2018. We almost blew the lead as well. Yeah, but I remember that game, and this definitely did feel a little bit like that game. And if I'm not mistaken, that's right. I think it was the season opener. And that season we were 2-0. And I think it was, unfortunately, the season that, as we know, in week 3 in Kansas City when Jimmy G had the torn ACL. So that was from that 2018 season there. And so looking at this game, what a performance for the 49ers. Outstanding performance for the offense in this game. And you look at the total yards in the game, 49ers, 311 total passing yards in the game and 131 total rushing yards. So outstanding performance. And for the running backs, Eli Mitchell, the big performance, 19 carries for 104 yards, averaging 5.5 yards per carry. Just outstanding for Eli Mitchell. And to think that he is a 6th-round draft pick, I mean, it's incredible what the 49ers have done, to just nail their draft picks and to be getting really phenomenal players. Let's see. I mean, Seahawks are our division rivals, but yet Cowboys are our NFC NFC/overall rivals. That is exactly how I definitely would say it is. Cowboys are, probably our top rivals, overall rivals. Seahawks definitely are our top division rivals. Giants get the win. They got the win 6-5. Absolutely spectacular. We sweep the Cubs out of Chicago. What a win for the San Francisco Giants. Y'all, let's see. Welcome in Mike H to the post game. Y'all might be forgetting about a couple. What about Packers and Raiders? Talking about So definitely, those are definitely, I would say, big time rivals for the 49ers as well. I think Seahawks probably are a bigger rival than the Packers, because with the Seahawks being in our division. But then I would probably, so for me, I feel like if I'm gonna say who our top rivals from So Cowboys probably our top rival. Then it would be Seahawks, then Packers, then Raiders. And, I think with the Raiders moving to Vegas now, it's still going to be a good rivalry, but it won't be the same, I feel like, as Battle of the Bay. We won't be able to say that anymore. But, we're still going to enjoy those meetings against the Raiders every 4 years when we play them. It's always a lot of fun. Yep, now let's break out our brooms. Yep, we swept the Cubs. What a moment it was today. So exciting for the San Francisco Giants as they won their 7th game in a row. And for the San Francisco 49ers, we get the win in week 1 of the 2021 NFL season. Just outstanding today to get this win. We did struggle. We almost blew this game down the stretch. And so if we're looking at what is going to be a big key moving forward into next week, definitely seeing the defense play much better. Get some water. Hold on one second. Let me open up the door. Yeah, the heat in the Bay Area is no joke. So just had to kind of let some fresh air in. 1 second. Raiders are our neighbor rivals, despite them moving to Vegas. Still wish they moved to LA instead, because would love to see Raiders versus 49ers in LA. That would have been cool to see. I would have liked the Raiders to have stayed in Oakland just for having Battle of the Bay. But yeah, Cowboys and Seahawks on the top of the hit list. Yep, those two teams. They're our top rivals without a doubt. What a win for the 49ers. We get the huge win. And so, looking at this defense, the secondary is something, that we are, going to want to see improve, being that we don't know what the health condition is going to be on Jason Verrett. But if he's unable to go next week, we're going to have to see what players are going to be stepping up in the secondary. And, we got some really great players. That game was horrendous. It was definitely horrendous. It was very ugly down the stretch. You just thought, how in the world did the 49ers allow this to happen? We had a 28-point lead. We were up 38-10 in this game. And the defense, again, it's just uncharacteristic to see what they did out there. They didn't put enough pressure on Jared Goff. I expected us to, come into this year. I thought, having Nick Bosa back, having Eric Armstead on that defensive line, D Ford. He made a great play on the play that led to a Dre Greenlaw pick 6. And so going into this game, I was thinking the defense, that we're going to get a lot of sacks. And, I have confidence in our secondary. Ambry Thomas is an exciting rookie that, I think is going to play very well this year. Emmanuel Mosley is spectacular. And so, when he's out there, he is so much fun to watch. And Jason Verrett, of course, was one of the best, hands down, best cornerbacks in all of the NFL last year. And so for him leaving the game with that knee, with the knee injury, right now our thoughts and prayers are with Verrett and just praying that it's not going to be anything too serious because we need him out there. The run defense was really bad. Missing Kinlaw out there on the defensive line. The run defense. The Lions the Lions offense just looked like they were getting so much against us. They had time for Jared Goff with the passes he was making. They were making pretty good run plays. And so, they kept us on the field for a good long while. I think the Lions did lead in as far as time of possession for the game. So that is something that down the stretch of this game, Lions were just kind of taking over the game. And just thank goodness that our defense made the plays at the very end of the game when they absolutely needed to make some plays. And so to get that stop there at the end, the big stop on 4th and 9, we get the victory. Let's go 49ers. Let's go San Francisco 49ers. We get the win, and that is what matters. No matter how ugly it looked down the stretch, I'm wishing the injured players to fully heal. They have nothing to be ashamed of about what they did. About what they did. Nothing that they could have done on their behalf. And that's true. With injuries, it's out of your control. And so, you just feel for a guy like Jason Verrett because with everything he has been through in his NFL career with injuries, and then, has the incredibly successful season that he had last year, being, among the best cornerbacks in all of NFL football. It's just so tough. It's just so tough to see what happened. What happened today and right now. We're just keeping our prayers and thoughts for Jason Verrett. Just praying that he's not going to have to miss too much time and that he's going to be back out there as soon as possible. Detroit, we're holding all day, many no calls. The rest just some blown calls again. And it's just getting tiring. It just sometimes feels like that the refs are like officiating the game as to make it more interesting. And so like if there was a way to maybe help keep the Lions in the game, that I feel like that was maybe that was like what was happening potentially. But I'm not going to say that that the refs were calling for any one side, but both sides of the calls just were not good out there. But these things happen, and so we just got to bounce back. We got to come into this next week. We got to grind out at practice, focus, and be ready to go. Correct our mistakes from this game. Because we're very, very lucky to get a win. If we had played some of these other really good teams in the National Football League, we probably may not come away with this win today with how sloppy we played in that fourth quarter. So I'm really, really excited for next week. Expecting us to play very well and cannot wait. It is going to be a fantastic one in Philadelphia. Yep. How about them San Francisco Giants? Let's go. Another huge win. We sweep the Cubs, a 1-run victory. Giants baseball torture. There's nothing like it. What a win that was. And I should be doing a post-game show later in the day on that game. So definitely stay tuned for that. We'll be breaking it all down. What a win. And for both of my teams here today, for all of us 49ers and Giants fans, what a day as both the San Francisco 49ers and San Francisco Giants get huge victories. The Giants sweep the Cubs in Chicago, and the 49ers defeat the Lions 41-33 in week 1 of the 2021 NFL season. And we got to see Trey Lance with his first ever NFL touchdown, a 5-yard touchdown pass to Tread Sherfield. What an exciting moment it was. It was spectacular. Fantastic. Yep, can't wait. What is that jersey? It is a George Kittle jersey. Yep, you can see the 85. Absolutely awesome. George Kittle, the Yak monster out there. Just spectacular. And for the 49ers, we got 3 Yak monsters. We got Deebo Samuel, and you look at what he did today. 9 catches and 189 yards. And the big play, the 79-yard touchdown catch for Deebo Samuel. Absolutely incredible. What a moment that was. And then Kittle in the game, 4 catches for 78 yards. And then when Brandon Ayuk is out there, another Yak monster. So you got so much talent on this 49ers offense. The fullback, Kyle Juszczyk out there. So, and then what we saw with the running backs today, unfortunately, Mostert did have to leave the game, but Eli Mitchell made the most of his opportunity today, and he was spectacular. 19 carries for 104 yards, averaging 5.5 yards per carry. Couldn't see the number. Okay, got you. I have to see if we can see it a little bit better there. But Deebo fumble was bad, but didn't lose us the game. Thank God. I'm right there with you, Tommy. You'll see. I mean, my reaction to the Deebo Samuel fumble was just like no way that this is happening. Because for me, I was just like, there's no way that the Lions are going to come back in this game. And then to just see all the things that were happening, and it was happening so fast. And then next thing you know, you're looking up at the score, and it's a 1-possession game. And then next thing you know, 49ers get the ball back, and it's 3rd and 12. Lions use all of their timeouts, and then they end up getting the football back, and they're making plays. They're driving down the field, and the game comes down to the very wire. Comes down to the 49ers defense to step up, make a play when it matters most. And there they go. And that is exactly what they do. They come up and they make the plays when they absolutely need to get a win. We shut them down there on 4th and 9, the big play, the last play there. We hold them and we get this win, 41-33. What a start to the season. A win is a win. But nevertheless, we definitely want to clean up the sloppy play from that fourth quarter, and that we want to see this defense play much better next week. Philadelphia is going to be another great challenge. It's going to be a lot of fun. So really, really excited, and it's going to be fun just to see Kyle Shanahan continue to open up the playbook, being that, with Trey Lance, having him to be able to, you can put Trey Lance in there, and, the presence that he brings, the threat to run with the football, and then what he can do throwing the football, it's incredible out there. Not a win to welcome in Golden Nugget. JR, how are you doing today? Not a win to be proud of with the injuries and errors at the end. Yeah, this was definitely a tough one. This was one of those games that, it's bittersweet, this win, because the injuries, and then just the sloppiness of how they finished out the fourth quarter. Those things, definitely have got to, we've got to fix those things. And so definitely, I feel like we are going to be able to fix it. And so we got to go into this week and practice and just grind it out. And 49ers make some adjustments, and we will definitely do so. And we are excited. So cannot wait for next Sunday to go out there and just compete and play a much better game defensively. Definitely expecting 49ers to have a big year on defense. And I believe that this defense can become a top 3 defense this year. And so hopefully this was just an uncharacteristic, uncharacteristic for them that we saw. 49ers defense, Samson Ibaka did pressure on Goff to turn over on 4th down on the final seconds. It was incredible there, Samson Ibaka, and what a pickup that was to get him in the off season. What a signing, and I mean, what a play that was. That incredibly the biggest play of the game, 4th and 9, Samson Ibaka getting the pressure on Jared Goff there. And in this game, we didn't get a whole lot of pressure on Jared Goff. And so, I mean, to come through big in the biggest moment of the game, absolutely huge there. Get some water. 1 second. So what a win, and it's going to be a fun one next week, going into Philadelphia to take on the Eagles, and continuing to look at the stats of this game. For the receiving, Deebo Samuel, George Kittle, the 2 big playmakers, they had big performances out there. Deebo Samuel with 9 catches for 189 yards and had the big 79-yard touchdown, and George Kittle 4 catches, 78 yards. And then for George Kittle, the presence that he brings in the running game, with Kittle's run blocking abilities, nobody does it better than George Kittle. And that's why, for me, I feel like George Kittle, he is definitely in the conversation of best NFL football player in all of football. Just with everything that he can do, he is just such a spectacular talent, and expect him to have a career year this year as long as he stays healthy out there. Let's see. I used to go. Oh, yep. I remember you. Ramsey and yep. Great to see you. It's so happy to be here for another 49ers season. And what a start. We get the win in the season opener, 41-33. Again, win is a win. We just played horrible down the stretch of this game, and injuries made this game bittersweet. But nevertheless, we get a win, and right now we just got to focus to get healthy, just have a really good week, working hard at practice and to get ready to correct our mistakes. Because, this 49ers team, we could be so much better than what we saw today. And even, we did see a lot of great moments today. We saw a lot great things out there by this 49ers team, and especially with the offense. And I mean, there are so many playmakers on this offense. And another big signing in the offseason, bringing in the center, Alex Mack. The hope, with him here now that, he's just going to help improve this offensive line even more. And guys like Daniel Brunskill are going to be able to go to their more natural position. And I think a big key for the 49ers this year is going to be that offensive line, because we saw last year the offensive line severely struggled and really cost the 49ers in a lot of close games. We just could not get protection for our quarterbacks last year. So that is going to be really huge, really big key this year for that offensive line to play better. And I think bringing in Alex Mack should definitely help us out huge. And yeah, when we looked at this game early, Lions, they were really very close to us early in the game. We weren't pulling away from them quite just yet in that first quarter, but then, we finally kind of started to pull away from them. And so I feel like, again, just a lot of great moments in this game, but the way that we finished out the game, we've got to do better. We know we've got to do better. We got lucky to get a win with how horrible we played down the stretch, but we will take it anytime you can make a lot of mistakes, get a win, and have a lot of learning experiences. It's always a great thing when you can get a win at the same time. And so definitely expecting us to be a lot better on defense next week. Let's see how we do. It's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. And so we are going to be wrapping up the post-game show here shortly. But before we do, as always, we are going to get to our picks of the game. And so we'd love to hear who you're taking as the pick of the game. And big shout out to several 49ers in this game. Trey Lance for his first NFL touchdown pass. What an exciting moment it was, completing the 5-yard touchdown pass to Trent Sherfield, and to kick off the Trey Lance era here in San Francisco. Absolutely awesome for Trey Lance today. And Jimmy Garoppolo, a spectacular game for him. 314 passing yards, 1 touchdown pass, completing 17 of 25 passes. Deebo Samuel with the monster game, 9 catches for 189 yards, and he had the huge 79-yard touchdown pass. You had running back Eli Mitchell, 19 carries for 104 yards. Outstanding performance for the 6th-round draft pick, averaging 5.5 yards per carry today. So a lot of players to shout out. Dre Greenlaw, the pick 6, the 6 tackles. Fred Warner, he had 11 tackles in this game. Yet Bosa, fantastic picks of the game. Tommy going with Bosa, Jimmy G, Deebo, and D Ford. Yep, D Ford played very well. Outstanding pressure he had on the Dre Greenlaw pick 6. So really great to see D Ford out there playing well. And, for him to be healthy, that is going to be a huge key. And so what a win this was. And for my pick of the game, I'm going to go with Deebo Samuel. I'm going to take Deebo Samuel. Outstanding performance. And I mean, 9 catches, 189 yards, and the big 79-yard touchdown pass. So exciting. And so I'm going to take Deebo Samuel, and I think this guy can just get better and better. And, when you think about the rookie season he had in 2019, over 1,000+ receiving yards. And then even last year, he still had a really great year, even though he did miss some playing time. I mean, he missed some games due to injury, but Deebo Samuel, spectacular. Get some water. 1 second. Greenlaw, so we do, Greenlaw, unfortunately, was one of the players that did leave the game due to groin injury. And then we had Jason Verrett with the knee injury and Mostert with the knee injury. So, again, just a really tough break with the injuries today because all these guys, they played very well. And just tough. It's just a tough break. Let's see. Super Bowl this season. Yeah, let's go. West Coast Bill. Let's do it. Let's go. We're going to the Super Bowl this year. Quest for 6. And what a start to the season. Great game for the offense, but the defense, definitely we can make some improvements. And so that's what I'm really looking forward to, seeing this defense get better next Sunday and in the secondary. And let's just pray that Jason Verrett is not going to have to miss too much time. And you just feel for him. You feel, because you know that, I mean, he has been through so much in his NFL career, battling injuries, and then he has the breakout season that he had last year. He was one of the best cornerbacks in all of NFL football last year. So this really looking forward to seeing the secondary, just continue to get better, and just praying that our guys get healthy. Welcome in, Jay, to the post game. How are you doing today? 49ers get the huge win, 41-33. It was very sloppy down the stretch, and a bittersweet win today with the injuries. But nonetheless, we're very happy to get this win. And, now the key is just to focus on getting healthy, and we are going to be ready to go next week to just come out and play much better for our defense. And let's do it. Let's go 49ers. Let's go San Francisco 49ers. Let's do it. So looking forward to the matchup next Sunday. It is going to be a great one in Philadelphia. Yep, we need cornerback depth. Most definitely. That is definitely going to be something to watch very closely. And we are going to want to have, the secondary be playing very well. We are going to need some cornerback depth. We'll see if we can make some moves, in the next coming weeks, and hopefully Jason Verrett can get back as soon as possible. It's going to be very key. Yeah, I think right now, to bring in some guys that are, going to help make the competition at the cornerback position, just make it even more competitive. So that's going to be something to pay attention to closely. And we can do it. Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch, they can make it happen. They made so many fantastic moves for this franchise. And so what a win for the 49ers. Again, the key is we get a win. Now we can just focus on getting healthy, and we're going to be just fine. And 49ers 1-0 to start the season. Thank you everyone so much for checking into the post-game show today. Hope you enjoyed it. And let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm. Let's smash that like button if you haven't done so already. This feedback really helps out the channel big time. And I want to say thank you so much. All it takes, just half a second of your time to smash that like button. And this feedback lets YouTube know that this video is relevant. So then YouTube knows to recommend this video to as many San Francisco 49ers fans and football fans out there. So thank you everyone so much. All right, I have to go now. Travis, have a great day and go 49ers. Yep, 49ers celebrating the 75th anniversary. Yep, diamonds are forever, and our 49ers are forever diamonds. Absolutely awesome. Great stream. Thank you very much, Jay. I appreciate that a lot. Definitely rewind and check it out from the beginning if you missed the beginning. Definitely awesome. So appreciate you, and appreciate everyone. Really means a lot. Really enjoy doing these post-game shows, and looking forward to doing many more over the course of the season. Definitely stay tuned. We're going to be doing it after every 49ers game to the best of my ability this year. And so should be here after every game. So thank you again so much, everyone. Smash that like button. If you haven't done so, definitely consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoy these 49ers live post-game shows. And if you would like to stay up to date with more 49ers breaking news, be sure to smash that notification bell so you can be notified when I'm putting out a new video. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoy the rest of your NFL Sunday. We are having lots of fun. What a win for the 49ers. Didn't finish the game in the best way that we would have liked to, but we will take the win. And now our key focus is just to get healthy here. So 49ers get the huge win. Would love to hear your thoughts and reactions to this game. If you happen to be watching this stream later, would love to get your thoughts and perspectives. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Appreciate that, everyone. Thank you so much. Let's go San Francisco 49ers. Have a great day, everyone. Let's go 49ers faithful. Woo!